Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We got Rolkatsuki and the Khab with Blue Archive, Japanese I-56-44 sub, Hindenburg, Schlieffen, and a Libertad in asymmetric mode. I'm really curious to see this Khab replay because, let's be honest, Khab is probably one of the oldest ships in the game in terms of tech tree. It's also one of the most iconic. The ship was a scourge in randoms and was just a massive pain in the ass. Like a good Khab player in randoms back in the day, that was just a bitch to deal with. It was a bitch. I mean, I'm sure all of you have seen, Flamu and the Tashkent and the Khab and all those ones. And that's the reason why I know it's such a terrible ship. And I've been on the receiving end of this thing. It is not fun at all to be on the receiving end of this thing, of a good player that knows how to play it and can just burn you down from a distance. That is like the worst experience ever.
Sighted on the horizon. Engine boost activated.
One thing I would like to point out right off the bat, the sub's going probably down the middle. Hindenburg's kind of abandoning the flank. Schlieffen kind of abandoning that side. All of them kind of have that, what you would think of as the standard kind of mentality of kind of being like, okay, I'm going to defend the base. Which I get. I totally get. But let's be honest, if you're tier 10 in a Schlieffen on this, and we're kind of looking at all the bots right now, there is absolutely nothing that Schlieffen should really be worried about, except for maybe the Candace and the Hawk, and then being cross-shotted or cross-mapped. That's really the only thing. But he's on actually a decent side. Oh, good shot, sub. Good sub.
Torpedoes to port.
Libertad doing, Libertad thinks, he's really losing a lot of HP, though. Significant amounts of HP loss for a Libertad. That's gonna, sorry, that's gonna come back to bite that Libertad. I love that the Schlieffen is being a little ballsy. I would like to know how much health he's on, though. Oh, okay, he's not on that much HP. Especially broadside. What's the Libertad look like? Come on, show me the Libertad. I want to see what the Libertad looks like. Alright, what does the kills look like? That Libertad's hanging on there, that's for sure. Hanging on there. He got a good salvo on the Amafi.
Our team has taken the lead.
If he does have the captain on there, which I can't tell because of the damn sky. I think I can see tracers on those. I can't be for certain, but I think I see tracers on that. So he does, it looks like he does have Lisboa on there. At this point that he's been doing, he's probably got to he's got to have at least his second funny button active by now.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Double fires, Kansas DCPs. Now anything that sticks on it will be permanent. We got a Hawk in the base. Sub only has torpedoes on the bow end. Fortunately, that Hawk is very low. Oh, we just lose the Schlieffen. That Hindenburg looked pretty low, though. The trouble for the Libertat, he's got literally 3 battleships coming on him. And then he's still dealing with the Kansas. That's a lot of crossfire to deal with. That is and we just see that he took a really big salvo. Looks like he took a pretty good hit from the side from the Amagi, and he's down. So Rolkatsuki is going to have some extra damage now. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Only lose 1 set. It's unfortunate that it's a 5 rack. And I mean, hear me out. I think this would be controversial, but why not give Khab a single fire torps? I'm just saying. Why not give it single fire torps? He's trying to kill it. If he can kill it, that will give that a bite. Okay, he DCP'd. So now anything that's permanent sticks. Hindenburg picks up the Hawk, so they don't have to worry about the base cap. They've still got 4 ships to deal with. And this is pretty much what the Khab did in Random. Was focus on battleships like these, burn them down, they'd shoot, they'd dodge, and it would rinse and repeat. Okay, Hydro, so that's definitely the Hipper. Fortunately, we don't know where the Hipper is. Odds are he's probably going to be in this channel, or he's going to be behind the island. Well, that just works out really well. Yeah, he was in the channel. Oh. And his... Oh. Can he last 17 seconds? He's gonna try. That should be a... Yep, that is a dead Hipper. Now... Oh, just a little too fast. So it looks like Hindenburg is going in for a torp rush. I don't know if he'll get anything though. 1 torp. Oh. That's where it gets really painful, is using a full rack on something as low health as that. It really does kind of hurt. Okay, his Sanzanetti goes up, saves him, and then he gets his heal. Plus the heal that he has already. So he's gonna get some pretty decent HP back from it. Not a lot, but it should be enough to keep him alive till the end. Keep in mind, if that Kansas turned his guns and then manages to get a good yep, like that. Come on, we need a fire. Wow, it actually turned back into the torp. That's actually very surprising. I was actually not expecting that. Now he's got one rocket torch. By the time he reaches the Yamahiri, if he chooses to run at it, he will have both sets loaded. Give or take, he's only going to need one set to kill the Yamahiri. Okay, well, it is in the cap. I can understand saving the boost until he knows exactly, because that would give him more maneuverability. Is he going to go for it? He's going to have to. But he knows he's only at 5,200 HP, and Yamahiri is pretty decent in that it has decent guns. It will not take much to kill him. Decisions, 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 my friend. Okay, so it did leave the cap. So that's slightly different, and I believe Khab has a pretty good detector. What is it like? Yep, 9.7. So yeah, he can't be stealthy, so he might literally just see a base capture. And honestly, that probably would be the safest thing, unless it comes point blank range. And I get him trying to be kind of cautious and be like, okay, let's, you know, kind of see where everything's at. And yeah, let's see what happens. Kind of anticlimactic, honestly. But honestly, a win is a win. And we don't know. I mean, we've got a minute and a half. We know what left the cap. So it's literally... It could be heading towards that cap, but it should have made it to his cap by now. So if it's not in his cap, and it's not over here, then it's either literally right... It's literally got to be like right in this area right here. It's somewhere in here. And it hasn't come back into the cap. So if it did go around... Okay, it finally reached the cap circle. So we know where it's at. It literally ran all the way up into the cap. It took a long time, though, for Yamahiri at 30 knots. Because Yamahiri goes 30 knots. It should have been there quite a bit ago. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm curious to see what the end score is going to look like. 1200 in free XP. Average amount of about 400k in credits. 213. Let's see, what do we got? Second. That's still pretty damn good for an asymmetric mode. I mean, to be honest, it's a Libertad. It's very difficult to beat a Libertad in really any mode, especially if the Libertad knows what he's doing and has Lisboa. Still made a 300k profit. Honestly, not a bad asymmetric game. Not a bad one at all.